Hi everyone, this is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. I greatly appreciate them. If you are interested in subscribing to the channel via Patreon, you can follow my Linktree link in the video description in the drop-down menu below the video. It gives you all the information on different ways you can support the channel. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe. Join us here every morning for the daily forecast, every month for the Taroscopes, all kinds of different stuff. We also have live readings and things that go on here too. And private readings are also bookable. You just need to follow the Linktree links to my business page and send me any inquiries there. This is the daily forecast for the general collective. So it's just looking at the general energy that's going on out there, what we can kind of harness or work with or be aware of so that we can ideally have a better day or, an easier go of it. If this makes sense, great, utilize it. If it doesn't, that's okay. It doesn't necessarily mean that anything's wrong. You might just be working on something different. This is for Friday, the 9th of April, but it is also valid for whenever you watch it. If you're watching it on a date that's not Friday, the 9th of April, it may have found its way to you for a certain purpose. So keep it up in mind and utilize the video however you see fit. And let's see what cards come out today. What are the messages that are coming to us today? I don't know if I like that cut. I want to shuffle one more time. That cut felt weak. Okay, that's slightly better. All right, so today is the Knight of Wands. I will take it. Knight of Wands is definitely about taking action. It can even be a little bit passionate and romantic, something we might be excited about, something we might feel optimism around, and we want to take action towards moving towards. We will take sort of ideally right action. Knights to me are always about sort of diplomacy, loyalty, servitude, right? That sort of a concept. So I think that they're doers and they try and do things for the right reasons. I love the sort of energy that we see in this card. This woman is sort of playing a drum. She's enjoying herself. She's feeling the excitement of the day, right? Her horse even feels like it might be dancing to the music behind her. But there's an in-sync action that's happening here that I kind of like. Remember, we have that Ace of Wands energy at the end of the week, and we are now in Friday. So we should be hitting some of that new inspired opportunity or new inspired, maybe it's ideas or offers that have been put on the table that we feel desirous of, that we feel drawn towards, like ways that we want to head towards. We may not know why. It may not be totally self-explanatory, right? It might be something that's new. Aces usually indicate a new avenue or something exciting that we didn't otherwise maybe consider. It could come out of the blue. Well, with this Knight of Wands on top of that, it's like wands upon wands. So expect to be kind of energized, feeling like you want to move quickly, like you may want to take action quickly. The Knight to me can sometimes lack a little bit of staying power. I don't necessarily feel that with her though. I feel more like there's a real giddiness or enjoyment going on in this card. So I hope that today is the day where you can feel inspired by whatever is being presented to you, even if it's like sort of small opportunities. Take it and run with it. Have some fun with it. Enjoy it. Get creative with it. See where it takes you in the day, right? That's kind of the feeling that I get with this card. It feels very optimistic and I don't know, open to possibilities. So let's see what the Lightworker Oracle has to say to add to this. If we're drawn towards something and we don't quite know why, just go with it is kind of my feeling. I mean, as long as it feels good. If we're drawn towards something that doesn't feel good, that's not going to be this sort of warm wands energy. This is going to be something that we desire, that we feel intrigued by, that kind of a thing. So we want to go towards those things, the things that bring us excitement and joy, not necessarily things that upset us or depress us. So We've got the third ray of creative intelligence, card number 3. Threes always make me think of mind, body, spirit connection, right? And with this Wands energy, which is the element of fire, but also the element of spirit, and there's a lot of spirit coming out of this body here, right? When we look at this, and I look at this woman playing her drum, there's definitely a creative aspect to both of these cards. Wands being that spirit of, taking action, right? Making things happen, doing so out of joy. The cracked body that's down here at the bottom of this card, if you notice that, it's like she's releasing a truer version of who she is here. There's a transformation happening. Do you see how beautiful that is? And so to me, when I look at this third ray of creative intelligence, it's like, what do we want to create in our life? Where do we want to go? What inspires us to transform and to reach higher vibrations or more joy, more happiness, right? We see that also reflected in this Knight of Wands face, right? She's excited, she's happy, her and her horse are having a dance party. It's like, where can we infuse some of this energy, this lightness, this inspiration into our day to day, right? We maybe have felt a little bit downtrodden, like that cracked body down at the bottom of that third ray of creative intelligence. But let's bring ourselves together and honor all aspects of the self, especially the spirit and where it draws us to, or what it and I'm talking about our own spirit, right? Not necessarily. I mean, we can certainly honor and love and connect to spirit outside of us, but also honoring and loving and taking action from within our own spirit and what draws us towards different opportunities, creations, that sort of thing. That seems to be the message for today. Allow those transformations to take place. Allow that freedom to come in. Allow that joy to come in. Because underneath this, there is that Ace of Wands, which burns bright, new, optimistic. It should be enlightening, right? It should illuminate us to something new, something, maybe some new way of expressing ourselves that brings us maybe a sort of a freedom or a joy. If we can find that today, go for it, I say, right? Remember, the grounding stone for the week is that wisdom stone. So there could be some aspect of ourselves that we're learning about here that is just now coming into being. Maybe it's the changing and shifting into warmer weather in spring for some of you, but that's the sort of warmth that I see in these orange and gold tones in these cards, is it feels very welcoming and enticing. The stone, the grounding stone, is meditation. So I would certainly, aside from taking action, right, I would take time to stop and meditate today on what it is which direction do we feel pulled at a deeper level towards going after, right? Listen to the voices deep within ourselves. That would be our spirit that wants us to sort of create and sort of rise above and move towards something new, to take action towards something exciting, new, and inspiring for us. Let me read this the little bit of the card of creative intelligence. The third ray, and that third ray is going to be our third chakra, I believe. The third ray of creative intelligence brings the gift of practical spirituality and develops the talent for grounding inspired creativity into the world. It empowers your manifestation. This ray brings many gifts, including new ideas and the practical support needed to bring them to life. The ability to organize, make connections and networks, and synthesize information from various sources into one coherent whole. Archangel Chamuel helps you to receive this gift from the universe with love and intelligence. And that Knight of Wands will help you to take action too once you've organized all of that. And you might have to go into a state of meditation to sort of clear your thoughts in head and make that plan, right? The invocation is, I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the third ray of creative intelligence. I thank the universe for all assistance in turning my spiritual aspirations into successful, practical, real-world manifestations of light, grace, love, and empowerment. I gracefully receive the unconditionally loving intervention of Archangel Chamuel to recover and express all talents and abilities meant to help me fulfill my mission. Thank you, universe, for helping me to manifest my divine dreams. I ask that in unconditional love, this ray be made available to all who can benefit from it, according to divine wisdom, mercy, and compassion for the greatest good. So be it. So that's really beautiful. Today is a day about moving forward in, I think, with very serious intention and optimism. I sense optimism and intention in these cards, exhilaration, excitement, letting go of things that maybe feel heavy to us. And we may have to do that through, meditating on what doesn't work, or what we want versus what we've been receiving. Does that make sense? So set yourselves free today, guys. That's definitely sort of the feeling that I'm getting from both of these cards. That is your forecast for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. It greatly helps me in the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. You can join us every day for a daily forecast, and you can check out my other videos. Please follow my Facebook business page. If you're interested in a private reading, feel free to contact me there and ask any questions. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next reading, and we'll end out the week. And then we have next week's to start on Sunday. All right, have a great day. And again, get out there, meditate a little bit about what you want, and then go after it. Thank you, and have a great day. Take care.